Hi everyone, welcome back to my my YouTube channel and my free energy readings for your week ahead based on your star sign. The readings we're going to give for today are from Monday the 18th of May, running us through to Sunday the 24th of May. I start every week choosing 2 random crystals from the bag. I don't look, I just put my hand in and I feel for what I'm drawn to. So the crystals for the week, I'm pretty sure we had this one out the other week. It's a zebra agate and it's presented itself again. So your agate stones are all protection stones, protections of your energies, okay? And the zebra agate brings a sense of, it's black and white, it's not grey. So they bring in a sense of what will be. It's either black or it's white. There's no bit in between. So it's a stone of clarity. It stops you stressing over, I wonder what will happen. It's a case of, well, has that happened or has it not happened? And if it hasn't happened, why worry about if it's going to happen or not going to happen when it might not happen? Does that make sense? So this is a zebra agate. Stop stressing over things that you really have got no control over, and you just need to wait and see how things pan out, okay? The stone I chose with it is a blue sodalite. Don't know if you could see the shading on that. It's a lovely deep blue. A blue sodalite. So sodalite resonates with your throat chakra. So this is all about communication. And the fact that it's come out with the stone saying, you know, what will be, and then they're saying communication, what they're saying to you is, if it's something you've got a concern about or a worry about, talk about it. If you talk about it, then you might have a little bit more clarity instead of stressing over things that you're second guessing. Okay, so that's the 2 crystals for this coming week ahead. I'm going to start the reading with the star sign we're in at the moment, which is Taurus. So for Taurus, we're going to start off with our unicorn cards. Oh, these are coming up quick. Okay, so for Taurus, the first card you got out is a pets card. Now, there's lots of things to see in this card. First of all, it says emotionally, because it's a green background, which is resonating strongly with the heart chakra and emotions. So they're saying to you that the path ahead is long and windy. Okay, there's no short fix, there's no shortcut. So what they're saying is hang on in there. Okay, stop stressing over where you are now. Kind of look way ahead and think where you're headed, where you're aiming for. Okay. Animals are very patient. Animals are also very, very soothing. If you've got a pet, stroke it, even if it's not yours. You stroke an animal and you instantly feel relaxed, okay? This is the beauty of them. So what they're saying here is a message is coming through strongly saying, just take time out, patience, okay? You are going to get to where you need to get, but you're not going to get there if you're thinking, let's take a short fix, let's full steam ahead, okay? Charging full steam ahead for Taurus this week is not going to work. They're saying to you, take the steady step-by-step route, okay? Your next one out is practice. Practice until you get it right. So when this card comes up, it's saying, if at first you don't succeed, try again. Okay, what it's saying is don't give up, which links strongly into your first card, which is saying to you the pathway ahead is a long and windy road. Okay, but they're saying to you don't give up, keep on going, and if you fall at the first hurdle, keep trying. Okay, because then your final card out is worth waiting for. So whatever it is that you're aiming for is definitely worth waiting for, and your patience will be rewarded. Okay, so it's a lovely positive message there for Taurus, just saying slow down, take it steady. If you fail, get back up, straight back on it, keep pushing forward, and what you will achieve what you want to achieve, and it's going to definitely be worth waiting for. Okay, that's a nice start for Taurus. Okay, so next up we got Gemini. Gemini, we're going to go with the goddess cards. Ignore my grey. I've been kind of like trying to embrace my grey throughout lockdown, but I think I'm going to dye it after. Keeps reflecting and blinding me in the eye every time I look in the mirror. Okay, so this is for Gemini. Okay, I say the same thing every week, you know, very often, because energies overlap each other, very often the message is quite simple and similar to the star sign just before you or just after you. And for Gemini, the first card you've got out is easy does it. Easy does it. The message said there's no need to force things or hurry or rush, as everything is working in perfect timing. Everything is working out just the way it should do. Okay, so take it steady, take it slow. Easy does it, gently does it. Okay. Now we got the card of transformation. The card of transformation is about change. They're saying that just when you kind of feel like giving up, something wonderful happens and everything changes in your favour. Okay, so the transformation card is saying like the caterpillar was a chrysalis and thought her life was over, and then the following morning she woke up and was a beautiful butterfly. So she wasn't dying, she was just transitioning into a new chapter. Okay, and this is what's happening here for you, Taurus, Gemini, this coming week. They're saying to you, you've got change coming in, but softly, gently does it. But what's important to remember is your boundaries. Because with this change, the change is going to bring in positive changes for you, but it's important to put your boundaries in place, okay? Set your boundary lines in place and make sure people don't cross them. It's about making sure people don't take advantage of you, okay? Know your strengths, know your worth, and just say, that is the line. You cross it, you're out of my life, okay? So that's a nice positive one there for Gemini. Next up is Cancer. So for Cancer, we're going to go with the emotion cards. So some of the pictures on these emotion cards actually present themselves as quite scary looking, but they're not scary at all. What's important to remember when using cards is very often the picture doesn't depict such a scary message as what it first appears. So for example, here we got Cancer. So the first one is negativity. They're saying doubt does to progress what a brake does to a wheel. So what they're saying is, this coming week, Cancerians, stop being negative. Time to be positive. Think positive. Instead of moaning about how long we're locked down for, or what you can and can't do, or what you can't do, focus on what you can do. Okay, focus and use your time wisely. Use your space wisely, but they're just saying to you, negativity is not the answer. For any Cancerians that are turning a little bit too much to alcohol as well, that's not the answer either, because that just puts you into more of a negative state, okay? Kind of makes you feel good at the time, but you wake up in the morning and feel a million times worse, okay? We got Cancerians dealing with a lot of pain at the moment, a lot of emotional pain. This card here is just saying it's about realising your self-worth. Cancerians out there's a lot of old hurt and pain and rejection you're holding on to from your past, and you need to let it go, okay? There's two negative cards are there, which are saying that this is something you've been hanging on to and you need to release it, okay? And your next card out is your self-esteem card, which links into your self-worth strongly. And it's just saying you this coming week, Cancerians need to give yourselves a little bit of love and appreciation, okay? You need to start looking at the positives. For Cancerians this coming week, take a look in the mirror every day for the next 7 days and say one nice thing about yourselves, okay? It's not going to be hard. There's a million nice things to say about yourself, but just pick one. My dog in the background. She's kind of stuck to me at the moment. She went to the groomers this week and they clipped her hair off and they done a great job, but she feels a bit naked, so now she feels she's got to follow me everywhere. So just ignore Dolly in the background. Anyway, so lovely reading there for Cancer. They're just saying really got to start nurturing and loving yourself this coming week. So next up is we've got Leo. So Leo, we're going to go with the overall fortune cards. Okay, so for Leo, first of all, you've got a lovely positive card, and it's saying that your angels are watching over you. They're watching over you, your angels, your loved ones that are passed over. They're keeping an eye on you and they're guiding you onto a better path. They are also pouring an abundance of intuition onto you, okay? So saying to you, it's really important that you start trusting your intuition this coming week, because we've got the devil in disguise. Now, when the devil in disguise comes in, this is somebody presenting themselves in your life in this coming week that are not what they seem. They're a wolf in sheep's clothing, okay? If you've got contracts to sign this coming week, Leo, make sure you read the small print, okay? Because this is presenting somebody that's not telling you the full story. They're keeping some facts and some details back. So any contracts you've got this coming week, Leo, read it 2-3 times over. Double check it, okay? make sure that you know what you're getting yourself in for. But they're just saying to you, trust that intuition 100% this coming week, because all is not what it seems with one person in your life. Okay, and then we got the card of unity. It's absolutely lovely. It's a time of divine understanding, renewal, peace and hope. You radiate and attract great love. So for those Leos that are not in relationships, you are actually attracting great love to you. So keep being you, okay? For those of you that are in relationships, we've got a deeper understanding of each other. So this is saying to you, it's a time of unity. It's a time of getting to know each other all over again, falling in love with each other all over again. It's a lovely card, okay? So a nice positive one there for Leo. Just trust your intuition. Okay. Sorry, my hair keeps coming out. Anyway, so next up is Virgo. Virgo, we're going to go with the animal guides. Okay. Okay, so for Virgo, first of all, you got the panda. I can see an awful lot of greenery there and yellow. So green's your heart chakra, yellow's your solar plex. It's all about that gut feeling, that happiness, that uplifting. So what they're saying here is time to create space for you. This coming week, Virgos, you need to take time out for you. Okay? Even if it's half an hour in the shower or half an hour in the bath or 10 minutes out in the garden, you need to take time out for you. This is about putting yourself first. Your next card out is a tortoise. And the tortoise has got a fragmented shell. And what they're saying is this coming week, if you don't take time out for you, you're going to become a fragmented shell. So what they're saying here is you're giving too much of you, a piece of you to too many people. And they're saying that these people are not all worthy of the pieces that you're giving. Okay? You're Virgo, you like to help people as much as you can. But what they're saying is don't help people to such a point that you've got nothing left for yourself. Okay? And then we got the condor. And the condor is saying to you, you're too enmeshed in a situation. So this is related to somebody that you're giving a little bit too much of your time and energy to and not really feeling that you get anything back, okay? It's not that we help others just to be helped back ourselves, but there comes a point where we have to make sure we preserve our own energies. So for Virgo, they're just saying you're too enmeshed in the situation at the moment. Take a step back, look at the bigger picture. When you look at the bigger picture, you'll see a lot of little things that you weren't noticing before, and that will help you to actually take back parts of your shell, so to speak, to protect your energies again. Okay, stop leaving yourselves vulnerable. Okay, that's a Virgo. Okay, so Libra. So Libra, we're going to go with the tarot cards. Okay, we got a lot of intuition cards coming out. So this is saying that this coming week, everybody, most star signs, are all really homing in on your intuition, which is fantastic. First of all, you got positive movement forward. So for Libra, they're saying to you, you've been in limbo for a while. It's like you kind of not really know which direction to go in. So you've just been plodding along the water. No oars, no wind in your sails, no engine, absolutely nothing. So, but they're saying to you, this coming week, you've got wind in your sails. So you're starting to go in a direction, okay? Now, your next card out is disruption. Now, your disruption card is saying that there's something coming in this following week that's going to cause disruption in your lives. But as you can see, your hands are tied. So what they're saying is your hands are tied, which means it's not your issue. When it's not your issue, it's important that you don't take it on board as yours, okay? Don't beat yourself up over somebody else's issue. Don't beat yourself up over your inability to help somebody that needs to have to help themselves first or want to help themselves first, okay? So you've got positive movement forward, you've got disruption coming in the form of somebody else's issue, and you've got intuition. And they're saying here is, again, tuning into your intuition, you're going to start seeing the truth of the situation, and you're going to start realizing, well, actually, this isn't my issue, so why am I stressing over it so much? You can still give people support and guidance. You don't need to live their issues for them, okay? So that's for Libra this coming week. Bit of a heavy one there for Libra. Okay, so next up we've got Scorpio. So for Scorpio, we're going to go with unicorn cards. Okay, so for Scorpio, first of all, we got hello and goodbye. And what they're saying to you is time to say hello to new beginnings. Time to say hello to a new chapter and say goodbye to all the old demons from the past. Okay, they're saying to you keep the negativity in the past where it belongs. So only think positive thoughts. Just remember, guys, we always manifest our thoughts. So if you think today's going to be a fantastic day, today will be a fantastic day. Yesterday I had a day off and I decided I was going to do absolutely nothing and be lazy all day. Oh my God, it drained the life out of me. I felt so lazy, it was unbelievable. But I manifested that at the start of the day. And the same year, Scorpio, manifest your week ahead. Positivity. Say goodbye to everything that serves you no purpose and look forward to an abundance of happiness for the future. Okay, because your next card in is change, and they'll say to you that they're saying to you that you'll soon see that the new chapters are bringing positive energy to you, a lot of positive changes. Okay, and then we got a best friends card, and what they're saying here is stop worrying about people not agreeing with the decisions you're making, because your best friends will stick by your side no matter what, even if they thought you were making the biggest mistake of your life. Your true best friends will say to you, well, I think you're making a big mistake, but I'm still going to stand by you. Okay, so they're saying to you, you've still got this amazing support network behind you. Make sure you use it, but most importantly, you have got big changes coming up this coming week. Okay, new beginnings. Okay, that's a lovely one there for Scorpio. Not many people like change, so it can come across as quite a scary as opposed to exciting, but yeah, that's got a nice positive exciting feel about it. Okay, so for Sagittarius, we're going to go with the upside down, we're going to go with the goddess cards. So your goddess cards is feminine energy, feminine power, and whether you're male or female, we've all got feminine energy and feminine power. Okay, so Sagittarius, first of all, you've got unconditional love. This is a card about yourselves. It's about nurturing you. So you've got to, in order to let somebody come into your life and love you the way you deserve to be treated, or the way you deserve to be loved, you have to first realise that you deserve it. Okay? It's all well and good saying, I'm a great person, I'm fantastic, look at me. You have to actually feel it, you know? You're not selling yourself to someone else. You need to sell yourself to you. So they're just saying, yes, unconditional love, love you, love yourself, love everything about you. And then once you start believing it in yourself a little bit more, quite a bit more, then other people will actually see that radiating from you and they'll be attracted to you in a completely different light. Okay, so this is all about loving yourself. Next card out is your inner goddess. Whether you're male or female, this is your time to awaken the inner goddess. Do meditations, play relaxing music, tune into yourself, tune into your intuitions. Really start thinking to yourself, now is the time, this coming week, to start saying to yourself, what do I want to do? Where do I want to be? Have I achieved everything I wanted to achieve? If I haven't, how am I going to do it? How am I going to get there? What steps do I need to take? And instead of relying on other people to get this target point for you, you start doing it yourself. Okay, because the next one in is golden opportunities, and they're saying to you here, there's important doors that are opening for you. Make sure you walk through them. You've got wonderful opportunities coming in, and this is for your week ahead. But these opportunities are only going to come in once you start actually paving the way and doing research into the pathways opening. Okay, so it's a lovely, wonderful, positive reading there for Sagittarius, but it starts with loving yourself. Okay. So next up is Capricorn. So Capricorn, we're going back to the unicorn cards. When I choose the cards for each reading, I literally just choose at random. I look and I just see which pack is winking at me, really. Okay. We can see another theme coming here, you know. So first of all, your Capricorns, you've got your healing card. As you can see, she's shrouded in green. So what the green is your heart chakra, it's emotions. So what they're saying here is for Capricorn this coming week, you've got a lot of emotional healing to be done. You know, your body needs to heal, your mind needs to heal. They're saying like negative thinking comes from your ego coming in to talk you out of intuition. Your intuition is your guides talking to you. It's always accurate, it's always spot on. But then your intuition, your ego will come in and sort of say, but what if? As soon as that little what if comes in, that's where your doubts creep in, okay? So they're saying to you, you just need to believe in yourself more. believe in yourself more, which will then in turn heal your body, because you'll then start trusting what you're thinking and what you're feeling, and you'll be healing yourself from the inside out. Okay? And then we got love heals fear. So the same year for Capricorns this coming week, what are you scared of? Don't be afraid of change. Don't be afraid of losing control. What they're saying to you, if a situation's going on in your life that's beyond your control, don't be so scared that it turns you angry or it turns you into a bully. Okay? Just relax, meditate, take it in your stride, go for a walk. Okay? Because what's happening here for Capricorns this coming week, it's important that you don't stay too long in four walls. Because staying too long in four walls, you overthink. And when you overthink, you literally blow all your intuition out of the water. And you're just thinking all negative thinking. And they're saying to you that that's not the way forward. You have to believe in yourself more. Okay? If you see yourself doing well, then you will. So that's for Capricorn. Okay, Aquarius, we are going to go with tarot cards. Okay, you got 4. Okay, so for Aquarius, first of all, you've got the waiting game. And it's saying you're going round and round in circles. It's almost like you're on a rat race. It's like you get up, you do something, you do something, you do something, you go to bed. You get up, you do something, go to bed. And they're just saying to you, it's like constant round and round and round in circles. And this coming week is like you're thinking, oh my God, I am going round in circles, doing the same things over and over again. However, the same circles going round and round in circles, same cycle of going round in circles is actually bringing you results, because this is your base chakra, and your base chakra is about stability, strength, empowerment and finances. Okay, so they're saying even though you're doing the same repetitive things over and over again, by keeping on doing them, you're actually building a strong foundation for your empire. Okay, so it's a lovely power card. It's absolutely fantastic. 2 power cards. Okay, so next up we've got Love Beginning. Love Beginning is a wonderful card, because for those people that are separated from their loved ones, they're saying you it's not much longer. Okay, because we've got Love Beginning, and next to it we've got Fulfillment of Wishes. So what they're saying here is for those of you that are in relationships, it's like love beginning. It's almost like you're falling in love with each other all over again. You know, it's like for those that are living with their lovers, they're saying, you know, you're finding out that person that you fell in love with all over again, and it's all positive. Okay, for those of you that are not living with your lovers, they're saying to you it's almost like you're going to be meeting them again for the first time. It's like the first date all over again, because you haven't seen them for such a long time. So they're just saying it's lovely fulfillment of wishes. Your fulfillment of wishes card is beautiful. So your green is your heart chakra, your yellow is your solar plexus, all your happiness, uplifting. Water, waterfalls. Water washes away all negative energy, everything negative thinking, just washes everything away to bring in this beautiful pot of gold. It's absolutely lovely. So it's a wonderful card. These are 2 amazing cards to have together. And they're just saying, you know, keep up with your hard work, because it's all going to pay off. And then you're going to have a lovely, loving connection, loving union. It's absolutely beautiful. Oh, I wish I was an Aquarius this week. Okay, so next up is Pisces. Pisces, we're going with the goddess cards. Okay, so Pisces. Okay, so for Pisces, nice. So first of all, you've got the leap of faith. When the leap of faith comes in, it says, this coming week, take risks. Take risks, be adventurous, put your true heart's desire into action. They're saying, what are you waiting for? What are you scared of? You're scared of failure. Well, surely it's better to try and fail than to not try at all, and then 10 years down the line say, I wonder what would have happened if I'd done it. Okay, so they're just saying here, time to take chances and take risks. Okay, you've got nothing at all to lose. Your next card out is Compassion, and they're saying you release judgments on yourself, because the reason why you've not taken chances in the past is because you're afraid of failure. You're afraid of rejection, and they're saying to you need to let go of this. You need to release that feeling of what if it doesn't work out. Okay, because from the start, by saying what if it doesn't work out, you're manifesting it might not work out. So what they're saying here is take a leap of faith, release judgments about yourself, believe in yourself totally to say, do you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to put my heart's true desire into action. I'm going to take some risks this week, and it is going to be fantastic, because your next card out is a sorceress. And this is saying you're a very magical person, and you have the clear, and you have the clear ability to manifest your true desires into reality. So if that's not giving you a massive green card to say this coming week, take chances, take steps to be who you want to be, or where you want to be, or doing what you want to do, they're saying to you now is definitely the time to be doing it, okay? But it will work out. So that's for Aquarius. Oh God, that's for Pisces. I think that day off I had yesterday has fried my brain a little bit, because I keep getting all the star signs mixed up. Okay, so last but not least, we've got Aries. So for Aries, I'm going to use the fortune cards. I'm an Aries myself, so it's always quite exciting to see what's coming for me the coming week. Okay, so for Aries this week, first of all, we got celebrations, and they're saying you are now ready, Aries, to bring new and exciting things into your life. Okay, so we got new projects being written up. We've got new ideas being given birth to, and it's this coming week ahead is where you're going to start putting things into action, and you're going to start realizing, do you know what? Actually, yeah, time to celebrate. Good things are coming. Okay. Then we got the coffin card. Don't be put off by the coffin card. It's just saying coffin symbolises death. Death symbolises endings. When you have endings, you then have new beginnings. One door closes, another door opens. And what they're saying here is time for the death of the old chapter, the old life, the old negative thinking. And they're saying to you time for new beginnings, okay? It's natural endings are abound. So they're saying to you, you're naturally coming to the end of a cycle in your life where you say, do you know what, that is the end of that. Whether it's the end of a relationship, or the end of a contract with work, or whether it's the end of a certain line of work, whether it's the end of a job, whether it's the end of you giving too much time and energy to somebody that really doesn't deserve it. They're saying to you, it's just endings, which then brings in new beginnings. Okay. Your next card up then is the owl. So the owl is saying to you that there's a lot of spiritual messages to be given to you this coming week. Look out for the signs, okay? Our signs from our ancestors, from our spirit guides, come through in many ways. And they're just saying to you, be mindful of the signs. If you're walking down the street and you see a poster, for example, advertising salsa dancing, that's not coincidence. If that's caught your eye to the point you've read it and thought, that's okay, then your guides are saying you need to be taking part in that. I'm not saying Aries need to go out and do salsa dancing. I'm giving you an example of how your signs will come to you, okay? So they're just saying here, just watch out for your signs this coming week and let them dictate your choices, okay? Also as well, for those Aries that are not looking after their health, they're just saying here, just take care with your health. So this coming week, eat better, okay? You eat better and you'll sleep better, because if you're not eating properly, you don't sleep very well. When you don't sleep very well, you don't make clear decisions, choices. Okay, so they're just saying you're time to start eating well and exercising well. Start looking after yourselves a bit better. Okay, all well and good helping everybody else, but you've got to start looking after yourself a bit more. Okay, so that's for Aries. Okay, so that concludes everybody's readings for the week ahead. I'm going to put clips in my hair next week to stop it all falling out. Yeah, I'll see you again next Sunday. If you want to pop on over to our shop page, Heavenly Treasures Cannock on Facebook. I've just been updating some of the actual shop category there for our online sales. We're doing online crystals. We're doing online private one-to-one readings for people. And if you need me, you know where I am. Okay, bye.